Slowly get an idea what Spain can offer. But so far, Spain's had the best of it. What's impressed me so far about Spain, he appears more aggressive than does Henry.
And he's also using an uppercut on the inside, if you take a good look, Ray. He's using an uppercut. And there's a jab and another right hand coming across. Henry just caught him with an uppercut there himself.
Milligan's been caught a couple of times already.
Yes, he has.
And I've also noticed that Spain throws his punches short, which is
actually a good
pretty good way to go.
Yes, it is.
He hasn't once winded up yet. Middle of the first round, scheduled for 6.
Two good body shots by Henry Milligan there, Ray. Two good ones. Right now they're sort of bear hugging each other, sort of filling each other out. But I think right at this point it's a fairly even round. Although Spain has been more of the aggressor, actually.
Spain definitely has the reach advantage. That time Milligan scored with a good right to the left jaw. That time Spain knocked Milligan to the canvas with a solid right. However, Milligan right back up onto his feet. This is similar to what happened to Milligan fighting Mike Harris in his 4th pro bout that was held here at the Brandywine.
This is early in the round too, Ray, and it was a good shot, a good right hand, and I think Henry Milligan's got all he can contend with right in there right now.
Your prediction about how Spain would come out, Gus, is held true. He's come out firing right from the get-go.
Janvier Jewelers is going all out for Christmas with a fantastic sale on just about everything that sparkles. All 14-karat gold chains and bracelets 50% off. All colored gemstones, rings, earrings, and pendants 40% off. Diamond cocktail rings are discounted 40%, and Janvier offers diamond counseling to assist you in your purchase. Pearls 40% off. Pulsar and Seiko watches 20 to 30% off. Janvier Jewelers in the Christiana Mall. Elegance that lasts forever.
Custom van headquarters in Wilmington? Sheehy Ford, of course, with dozens of vans available. Vans with color TVs, rear air conditioning, sofa beds, cooking units, complete stereo units, and other special options. Custom vans by Universal, Roadstar, Sands, Contempo, Leisure Editions, Santa Fe, and completely unique Centurion vans. Or we'll custom build a van to your specifications. Custom van headquarters in Wilmington? When you think of custom Ford vans, you think of Sheehy Ford on the Kirkwood Highway in Wilmington.
Here we go. Second round action. Milligan now is going to have to regroup, try to establish some of the control that Spain really exhibited here in the first round.
Well, there's no doubt Ricardo Spain is the better boxer of these two gentlemen right now. He is definitely the better boxer, and Henry's going to have to rely on getting the big punch in, and he has to be careful while doing so because the man can punch, and he's already proven that. He just missed a hard right hand right there, but he was countered by a short right of Spain's own.
Of course, Spain has a lot of power. His 7 wins, all by knockout. His only loss, again, coming to Mike Tyson, who is really off to a tremendous start in the heavyweight division of the pro ranks. Talking with Spain this morning at the weigh-in, he said he feels Tyson's going to go a long way.
Milligan's moving pretty well now. He's just a good body punching, and he is forcing Spain backward.
Spain unafraid. In the opening round, a little bit more aggressive than was Henry. Tommy Reed, the referee. Spain, the black trunks, Milligan in red, scheduled for 6 rounds from the Brandywine.
There's a good counter by Spain right then there, Ray, which pushed Milligan back a little bit. Henry comes right back on him with a jab. He doesn't follow up with that jab. If he follow up with a jab, he may have his man where he wants him. Spain still seems to be pushing the fight.
Spain claims that he's as much a power puncher as he is a boxer, and he's shown us just that here in the first 2 rounds, Gus.
Yes, absolutely. Right now, Henry Milligan's fighting a much smarter fight. He's going downstairs, and he's getting his work done. I think he's hurting Ricardo Spain.
If this fight, of course, goes any distance at all, Milligan's conditioning, no doubt, will benefit him. Spain hasn't fought since June. Milligan's been very active.
Right now, we got a lot of crowd yelling, but Henry Milligan is accomplishing the job. He's going downstairs, and he's hurting Ricardo Spain.
Nice crowd on hand. Not a sellout, but at that time, Spain scored with that right.
It was a left-hander, Ray. It was a very good left jab that counted over top of Milligan's right.
Spain definitely has a variety of punches. We've seen him throw both hands equally well. He's been going to the body, to the head. Spain right now is in control of the second round once again, Gus.
Well, no, I sort of tend to disagree with you a little bit, Ray. I think Henry's making a fight. His body punches are a little harder now. It can vary depending upon how you're looking at the fight. Right now, Milligan is doing a good job on the body, and he's causing Spain's legs to spread a little bit. However, he has to be awfully careful to counter because Spain does have a variety of punches.
Spain's record as an amateur similar to Milligan's, 38-6. Milligan 41-6. The end of the second round, and so far these fans have really gotten their money's worth, Gus. They wanted to see Milligan go up against a good opponent, and that's definitely true here tonight.
They are seeing it, Ray, and I think right at this point I did disagree with you a little on that round, which we're entitled to do, I'm sure, and I'm sure some of the judges did with me also. I did give that round to Henry Milligan, and I have it right now 9-8 in favor of Ricardo Spain on the basis of the knockdown in the first round, which was a 2-point round in favor of Spain.
Okay, you gave him a 2-point spread then. Spain in the first round, 5-3, and Milligan 5-4 in the second round. That totals out to 9 for Spain
and 8 for
Milligan. It's scheduled for 6 rounds. Third round about to get underway. Spain looks confident. Milligan. Don't worry about Henry, Gus. He'll be there at the end, I'm sure. He'll make a fight of it, win or lose. This time, Spain with a combination. Milligan just floored Spain with the right hand and dropped him like a sack of potatoes. I don't think he's going to be able to get up for the... He's going to be ruled out, Gus.
They caught him with a short right. It was all over.
Henry Milligan, did he turn the tables? I'll be darned. Henry Milligan has this place in a frenzy. It happened so quickly.
Very exciting.
Spain didn't know what hit him.
Very, very, very exciting.
And now the chant goes out for Henry Milligan.
24 seconds, Ray. We got the official count on round 3. 24 seconds, a knockout count.
What an impressive victory once again for the 2-time State of Delaware Athlete of the Year, 1977, 1981, All-American wrestler at Princeton. I mean, there just isn't anything that we could say about Henry that hasn't already been said, Gus.
Well, you know, it's an interesting thing watching this fight, right? He got dropped, which that can be a worry. Let's go to Dave Zinkoff right one moment for the announcement.
I believe that right here at Sheehy Ford in Wilmington, we have the greatest luxury car offer you've ever seen in your life. We've made a mass purchase of 40 1983 Lincoln Town cars. Now, these luxury cars are obviously loaded with air conditioning and all the extras you want, starting at only $99.98. That is amazingly $2,000 under published NADA book value, but only while they last, and only at Sheehy Ford, Kirkwood Highway, Wilmington. Also shop Sheehy Ford, Northeast Philadelphia.
For top quality, cleanliness, and the best prices, when it comes to the best for less, for 30 years, it's Casapula Subs and Steaks. For freshly sliced cold cuts at the lowest prices, Casapula is the one. 3 locations, Ellesmere, Hockessin, and the Rehoboth Beach area. A family tradition spanning 3 generations. Don't just buy a sub, buy a Casapula sub.
From crashes, dents, and rust to a great paint job, Mako brings your car back to life. All for a price lower than you'd expect. At Accident Claims, it's all part of the job at Mako. So when you have an uh-oh,
better get Mako.
The next Milligan TV bout on WRCV Channel 22 is the week of January 20th. Milligan versus Mean Mike Harris. Remember, all week starting January 20th, more of Milligan.
Waterbed Land is now in its 5th successful year, providing the finest quality waterbeds and always at discount prices. Waterbeds have become tremendously popular, and you know there must be a reason. Well, the folks at Waterbed Land want to remind you to compare value per dollar and ask all the questions you need answered before you decide. What does that price include? And who honors the warranty? Ask the questions. You'll find out the Waterbed Land difference.
Now 2 giant locations, Jefferson Ward Shopping Center and our warehouse outlet, 2nd and Green Hill, Wilmington.
At Hi-Fi House, the world of entertainment is at your fingertips.